From sleeping in subway stations to building $1 million empire, today we bring the inspiring journey of Chris Gardner to its epic conclusion. Stay with me, because this is the moment where hardship meets triumph. And trust me, you don't want to miss the ending. Chris had fought every single day, showing up at Dean Witter, competing against men with expensive suits and prestigious degrees, all while hiding his biggest secret. At night, he and his baby son were homeless. The weight of exhaustion, hunger, and hopelessness pressed on him. But he never gave up. Because deep down, Chris believed he was destined for more. Then it happened. The call he had prayed for. Chris was summoned to his manager's office. His palms were sweating. Was this the end? Had they found out? But no, it was the breakthrough. Out of dozens of interns, Chris Gardner was chosen for the firm's one paid position. In that moment, Chris was no longer homeless. He was a stockbroker. He had made it. With a steady job, Chris found a home for his son. But he didn't stop at survival. He wanted success. No, he wanted greatness. Fueled by the pain of his past, Chris worked harder, learned faster, and within a few years, he climbed the Wall Street ladder. But his real dream? To own something of his own. In 1987, Chris Gardner founded Gardner Rich & Co., his very own brokerage firm. He was no longer the man who slept in bathrooms. He was now a CEO, building generational wealth. Chris Gardner's story didn't just end with success. He became a millionaire, sold his firm for millions, and later, his memoir, The Pursuit of Happiness, became a Hollywood blockbuster starring Will Smith. But the true victory? His son. Chris kept his promise. His boy never grew up feeling abandoned like Chris had. So what does Chris Gardner's journey teach us? No matter how dark your nights, no matter how empty your pockets, if you refuse to quit, you can turn pain into power. Chris went from poverty to prosperity, from abandoned child to Wall Street legend. And this brings our series to a close. Chris Gardner's pursuit of happiness was long, hard, and painful, but he won. And so can you. If his story touched your heart, hit that like button, subscribe for more real-life inspirations, and comment below, what's your dream you refuse to give up on? Thank you for joining me on this journey through Chris Gardner's incredible life. This is the end of the series, but the start of your story. Until next time, keep pursuing your happiness.